Kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. Jet, we Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Fetty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elder, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. To the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her. We Rick flaring on her, flaring on her.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase. Yeah. Head up, Ohasha. Listen, brother, off script, there is a word from the Lord. Listen, God has given you the anointing of pettiness. Brother, you've been getting on JSU's neck since you got here. I never knew you was going to do a show about the Dion disciples. But beyond that, brother, listen, keep bringing the smoke. Keep bringing the pettiness. Listen, the people want to hear you. They're going to hear you. And remember, God's going to bless you. Be blessed, brother.
Breakdown. I love too easy topic, don't take offense when I touch down. I got it to a T, not a QB sneak, but if your D look weak, I'ma rush now. The trick of the trade, we're trying to celebrate. Everybody want it done tastefully. They can't tackle me, they knowing it's the truth, but they still want to hear me say it tactfully.
H is for the heavy hits, how we handle his hypertension has to be clever. It's better if they just let him sit. Nah, this ain't a hobby. Hallelujahs hollow the halls. This is champions writing the hieroglyphs on the walls.
Everyone envisioning encrypted plays on the side. Know the end goal, the end zone, and enter in my eyes. Echoes from people, me, host, emos enchanted inside. Entanglements in the trenches, clear benches, enjoy the ride. Essentially, we eccentric, yet we also eclectic. Well respected, collected, and never look for no exit. No exceptions, it's expected. You took an L, so accept it. Can't water the squad down, every player electric.
That's shocking. I'm exercising every evident energy leading to victory. I call that energy winergy. When we play, it's like a symphony. Execution of an extra point to put me up for endorsement deals. I'm in the end zone now, my favorite place on the field. I see no equals, even odds fall when stacked against us. We crack them in the trenches, then we send them back to benches. Eternalize my endeavors, Canton enshrinement. Exit 107 on 77's where you'll find us.
Jay, bro, you snapped on that one, bro. That's cold. I salute you.
Man, right back at you to the backpack pole. We both did our thing. It's Joe Allende, by the way, yeah. Scotty, Mike Reed, yeah. D breakdown,
What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday, hump day. And listen, you already know what it is. You're watching The Breakdown with your boy Scotty. And listen, my co-host and special guest as always, the one and only Mike Reed.
5-0, baby.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic.
5-0, baby. 5-0, baby. We on the road.
That's only because you 5-0. Now it's 5. Now it's all 5-0. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me open these call lines up and stuff like that. But Mike, tell us a little bit about,
Great. Let's see my shirt. Great day to be a Jack State Tiger. The city just approved a new stadium. Yes,
friends.
sir.
All participants are muted.
Just approved the new stadium. Baby, Dion ain't going nowhere no time soon, man. We got some things cooking up in Jackson, Mississippi, man.
You know what's funny? I never really liked that tiger. Its eyes are really beady. It looks like it's on crack.
It's a white Bengal. Our version of the tiger is the white Bengal. You know what I'm saying? Don't too many people got a white Bengal like us. So,
That Bengal's on crack because there's no reason for his eyes to be that beady. Like, them eyes are super.
We hunting.
So, we'll get into that stadium, but I want to ask you a question. You said some things last week, and I don't know if people. So I'm gonna just break to some people's remembrance of the stuff you said last week. What it is, final scores, who you got, what you got, Mike?
Oh, Scott, okay. I want to make an announcement because you got an endorsement deal with Reebok the other day, right?
I did.
But I got an endorsement deal. I got an endorsement deal with Sanderson Farms and Alabama State. I come with gifts. You don't have to purchase this 60-piece that we about to give you. I'm going to provide you with the chicken for your 60-piece. I got the chicken for your 60-piece. So we going to give y'all a good 60-piece. We going to give y'all a good 60-piece. 62-17, courtesy of Jackson State for your homecoming, whatever flavor you like.
I'm thinking hot lemon pepper. Extra ranch.
Me and Dion can make it happen. Scott, it's a shortage on wings going on right now. It's a shortage on wings. All we could provide was 26, a 26-piece.
Oh my God!
I had a 20-piece ready, and I tagged you on Twitter with the 20-piece, but we gave him an extra 6-piece on the side, man. That's all we could provide with a 26-piece.
Oh man! Wow! The flip is so real, boy. Listen.
So maybe in upcoming weeks we can provide somebody else with a 50, 60-piece. But last week I was talking to the chicken company. We couldn't get the 60.
Not a wing shortage. That's
a wing shortage.
Because the way you was talking to Sanders is like you and Sanders was like this.
Man, they promised some things that they couldn't deliver on, so we had to readjust. I gave him 26 pieces though. That's what I could give him.
Pieces, man. You about 34 pieces short. You about 34 pieces short. So let me ask you this. So that foreclosure, that was supposed to be happening. Was that what's up with that foreclosure?
Oh, that foreclosure still happened. As you can see on the screen, 2612. And the real estate agent didn't like it. That's why he was all mad after the game about the foreclosure. And that was deep down, that was what it really was about, Scotty. It was about that foreclosure that he didn't really like, you know. So, because have you ever seen a real estate agent go into foreclosure? You seen it Saturday, and he didn't like that.
Okay. I mean, I just want to leave that score up there because you definitely said 63. I mean, this
shortage, man, happening all across America.
I mean,
I'm gonna provide you with the chicken for your 60 piece.
I mean, you said you was gonna provide it. You said that. So you made promises that you couldn't keep. You said it. You said I'm going. So I'm assuming you talked to Sandersons and you had it all squared away.
I got the chicken for your 60 piece.
You said you had the chicken. Boy, you out here lying. Boy, you out here lying.
They made some promises to me. It trickled down. But maybe we can get, Scotty, maybe we can get 40 to 50 this weekend. I got to talk to Sanderson and get them on the phone, see what can they do for me Saturday. So we going to give y'all a good 60 piece. We going to give y'all a good 60 piece.
I didn't know if you remember what you said. That's all.
Inflation going on, Scotty. America is in a bad place right now. Shortage on wings, inflation, a lot going on, man.
Got you. All right, well, I understand. I know you watched the game. What was your thoughts about the game?
I want to give a hats off to the fake Eddie Robinson and his coaching staff. Like defensively, they did a good job of blitzing. And it's like we couldn't get in the rhythm. Like Dion said, we couldn't get in the rhythm. And they blitz. And Shador kind of had to pick and choose his spots. But we got the dub, Scotty. Defense played outstanding. Once again, we got the dub. 5-0, baby. Move on to the next week. Let's go to Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, for me, you know, I thought, you know, the message for this was domination, and I didn't really feel much dominating in the game. Even though, you know, I think Sean brought up that I think Alabama State had a total of like 170 yards. Now, to me, if a team had 177 total yards, this maybe should have been a higher score game. That's just me. That's just me. Bro. I mean, my math ain't mathing, but you know.
When it comes to JSU, everybody, you know, saying grade us differently than you grade anybody else. So.
Oh no. That's the grade you give yourself. No. Don't try to see. Ooh, put that Bible down. Put that prime Bible down. That's not the grade we give y'all. It's the grade you guys gave yourself. Because nobody said 60 pieces outright. Nobody, y'all did all that. You 60 piece this and 40 this and 50 that. Everybody that called into every show said nobody gave less than 40 points. Nobody gave less than 40 points. So this don't look like a domination to me. I'm just confused.
I'm gonna get a pro. They came to play, Scotty, and it was some other things that happened. We were late getting to the stadium, and we just couldn't get into the rhythm. But we got the dub, man. You know, Alabama barely beat Texas A&M, so every weekend gonna be, you know, all sunshine rays. Sometimes you got to grind it out, man. You know.
But Alabama ain't calling 60 pieces on everybody. Alabama ain't calling 60 pieces on everybody.
When Dion say, I look at the scoreboard, I see we about 14 points.
I mean, sometimes I don't understand. I just don't understand where, you know, because if it was 60, I told you, Scotty, pure domination, 60,000. Well, we weren't in our stadium, Scotty, so it was 10,000 in unison in one accord. I'm like, the flopping of me just I don't.
The things that Scott, that's beyond our control. The universe work in mysterious ways sometimes.
That was beyond. Boy, put the Bible down. Anyway, hey, next up, getting to your stadium. City approves a resolution for a new football stadium for Jackson State. Now, from what I've been hearing, that means that 60,000 seat stadium will now become 35 to 40,000. So realistically, your realistic numbers are going to come into.
Scott, let me speak on that. That's true because I got a real good friend I talked to. He's in the athletic department of a Power 5 school. I ain't gonna say his name because he's a good source, good contact. He broke it down. He was like, it should be 35 to 40,000 because you want to create a demand for tickets for a season, especially for trying to sell season tickets. So that will make, that will make the demand go up way higher. And that's, what I'm saying? So that gives you the leverage to raise ticket prices and generate more funds for the athletic program, So it is what it is.
Okay.
It's the smart thing to do financially.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I think, I don't know. I definitely think you guys need to have suites. I mean, I think that should be a must in this stadium that you guys have suites and added luxury boxes or whatever you want to do. And listen, man, concessions, man. Listen, y'all going to have to do something. If you got 35,000 people in there, or if you got 40,000 people in here, y'all got to do something about these concessions.
We gonna figure it out, man. We got several vendors around the city that want to be a part of it. We gonna reach out to them, come to some kind of understanding. We gonna have that thing right, cause when we do it, Scott. This Jay State you talking about now. When we do it, we do it now.
When you do it, what do you mean?
When we do it. Because it's just not a game coming to a Jackson State game. It's a festival, baby. It's an experience, man. For real, you got the boom cranking. Woo! 60,000 in unison, one accord. That boom cranking. It's a party.
But when you say
unpredictable on the ones and twos, playing that little boosie. Woo!
I'm still confused about you when you say you guys do it like. You guys didn't even do the first stadium. I'm confused. Like y'all didn't build. Like y'all were granted. Like y'all were given this stadium. Like
exactly, Scott. Now we got the chance to build it the JSU way, man. That thing gonna be looking good, Scott.
You didn't do it the first. So how you mean you do it when you didn't do it the first time?
On the phone. Anybody from Jackson? Oh, Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell know who Kenny Stokes is. I might tell Kenny Stokes to put a club inside that stadium, man. Because we do it, Scott.
But you've never done it. That's my whole thing. You never done it.
That's my thing. We get a chance to do it. So when we do it, we gonna do it, Scott.
I'm confused. I just there's no precedence to tell that y'all do anything.
My language, but we not gonna half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna half-ass it, Scott.
Okay. I mean, I just want to have proof that y'all done it before, you know what I'm saying, to see what y'all gonna do, but y'all ain't done it.
Gonna do it and that thing gonna be packed. That thing gonna be packed every weekend, man. We not gonna be like the Bragg. I saw the Bragg. I watched the Bragg this weekend. And they told me the Bragg be sold out. I saw so many empty seats in the Bragg.
Who they play?
I forgot who they played last time I watched them, but it was empty seats in there.
Well, the last game they played was Valley, so you guys should know about empty seats.
That's it. That was the game. That was the game.
You guys should know about empty seats because y'all had them playing Valley too, so I don't want to miss it. And they in Mississippi.
We had more people in our game still. They told me the Bragg be sold out, and they on the whole 25,000. That's a light day for us. That's a high school game for us. 25,000. That's easy. We do that in the rain.
Bro, come on, Mike. Let's be real, bro. I saw that Valley game. From the middle of the bowl, from the middle of the turn, all the way over to the visitor side was damn near empty.
But it was 30. It was what, 30? I want to say 33. 33. Come on now.
Come on, man. Stop playing me, Mike. Come on, man. Stop playing me, Mike. Stop. Don't do that now. Don't do that now. Come on now. If y'all selling out, it should be all blue. Should have been all blue. Because if you go to a PWI, it's gonna be all white. It'll be all white.
If you want to see all blue, pull up October 22nd, 2022, and see 60,000 blue and white pom-poms in unison, one accord.
I would go, but I'll be attending FAMU's homecoming. No,
well, me and Mr. Campbell gonna be there, man, and we gonna have us a doozy of a time.
You said October 22nd or 29th?
22nd.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be at Alcorn's homecoming.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to Alcorn.
Huh?
Yeah.
Got it. Don't wear your good shoes. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't wear your good shoes. Wear them shoes that you know when you little, you got some play shoes, and when you come home from school, and then go back outside. Go to Alcorn.
Oh yeah.
Good shoes.
That's some black people stuff right there. Cause that I think every black person got some good shoes and they got their play shoes. Yeah.
Wear your play shoes at Alcorn. They gonna be dusty.
Oh, that's some black people stuff. That's funny. That's facts. But I'm gonna be my boy Andrew Buddy. He's going to Alcorn.
I feel it.
I gotta see my boy Andrew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be in attendance.
Is Mama Body in the chat? Mama Body.
I don't know. I ain't
Houston, November 5th. Mama Body, can you please just provide me a plate? You know what I'm saying, like a tailgate plate or something like that, Mama Body. Mike Reed will be in the city. You know, Mama Body, I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Just provide me a tailgate plate when I pull up on the scene.
I think she said they don't tailgate very well.
Okay, I'm pulling up on Miss Body. That's one part in the week.
That's funny. All right, real quick, let's touch base on this real quick. The push. What was your thoughts?
Let me get down to this. I've been waiting on this, guy. I've been waiting on this. Oh, Mr. Fake Eddie Robinson. Who are you to say who's swag and who ain't swag, bro? Come on now. I get it. I get it. You went to Alabama State. You got drafted from Alabama State. You coaching at Alabama State. But, bro, I'm swag too, bro. My whole family went to the SWAC, bro. I got 2 degrees from the SWAC, bro. So let me speak on this, bro. How you gonna tell that man when he ain't? Hold on. Let me get, because I had to write some stuff down, Scotty, because it been sitting on me. It been sizzling in my body ever since he said that. Bro, Deion is a football coach, bro. Nick Saban went to Kent State. Ryan Day went to New Hampshire. Lincoln Riley went to Texas Tech. Dabo, everybody know Dabo went to Bama. W.C. Warden came from Tennessee State. The real Eddie Robinson went to Iowa. And Pete Richardson went to University of Dayton. You gonna tell that man he ain't swag, man? And you only won. You have only won one swag game as a football coach, bro. Come on, bro. What is you saying? Like, I get what you saying about the bro hug. Cool, bro. But you saying irrelevant stuff that's not making any sense, bro. And I'm gonna have to agree with Kofi. It's something there, bro. It is something. I don't want to say it's jealousy. I'm not gonna go that far to say it's jealousy because Eddie Robinson had a tremendous college career. He had a decent NFL career, man. And he's venturing into something went to coaching. But it's something, Scotty. It's something. Is it Deion confidence? Is it his swag? What is it? What is it? And how you gonna sit up and say this man ain't swag when this man offered to help Alcorn with a medical staff trainers when they ain't had none? This man went to Valley to see how he can help Benson Dancy get a new practice field. This man publicly encouraged FAMU best player not to transfer to the SEC and stay at FAMU. This man convinced all the SWAC coaches to come together and discuss common barricades that they have to deal with. This man held a camp for high school players and invited SWAC coaches to attend and help with recruiting, bro. This man held a combine/pro day for SWAC players and invited all 32 NFL teams. Now all of them didn't show up, but he invited all 32. Come on, bro. Don't do that, cause like somebody had told me, bro, SWAC is not all about enrollment. It's not all about degrees. It's about the camaraderie, bro. Resource sharing, mutual support, and assistance, bro. What have you done for the SWAC, Eddie Robinson? Please tell me.
Stop.
Because if you are so SWAC, bro, why SWAC got a terrible media deal, bro? Why you spoke out on that, bro? Come on. No, because I'm SWAC too, bro. I got degrees in SWAC, just like we do.
You took it too far with that one. You can't say what has he done for the SWAC when he's graduated from he's graduated from Alabama State. He went to the league, came back to Alabama State as coaching for his alma mater. You can't say what has he not done for the SWAC?
He what? Because games in.
But I can say the same thing about Deion. He's never spoke out about the media deals. So you can't take it there. Listen, there's a lot of stuff that you talked about that nobody can disagree with what Deion has brought to the SWAC or what he's put into the SWAC, his time, his time, his sweat and brow or whatever, the work he's put in. But Deion hasn't spoke about the media deal. So you can't throw that out there. No coach has spoken about the media deal, for being honest. You know what I'm saying? So what are we talking about?
Okay, Scotty, what has he done for the SWAC? Besides playing at Alabama State, coming back and coaching.
So let me ask you this. So
I got like Deion said, I got time.
What have you done for the SWAC?
I give back to my universities.
You don't think he gives back to his university? I can ask everybody on this list, like, what have they done for the SWAC? I can ask everybody in this chat right now. It's 313 people. What have you done?
Coach. I'm not a freaking football coach, Scotty. I'm Mike Reed. And everywhere I go, I represent the SWAC. I put on for the SWAC because I'm just like him, bro. I grew up in the SWAC. I went to multiple school SWAC games growing up all my life. That's all I knew, bro. And I'm not going around saying, "Oh, I'm SWAC, he ain't SWAC." Come on now, bro. It's more than that, bro. Like I said, it's about camaraderie. It's about sharing resources, bro. Come on now.
Is it really though, Mike? Because you have us, you have people like me, Blue, CFL. We have people like us who comment on the SWAC that for a long time people didn't accept us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm saying is this: if it's about the camaraderie, if it's about what you've given to the SWAC, then we shouldn't have to have SWAC hours if it's that. Now to me, SWAC hours means history and understanding the SWAC, but giving something to the SWAC. I've given my money. I've gone to games. I've given my money. I've bought merch. I've getting sent merch. I've represented. I was on SEC Media Day with a South Carolina State hoodie. I mean, that's me, but you know what I'm saying? So to me, to say that, listen, a lot of the stuff that you're saying, I'm not disputing. The only part I think you took it too far was to asking Eddie Robinson, what has he done for the SWAC? And I'm like, bro, like, what hasn't he done? He's I know for a fact, because I know a guy that's cool with Eddie Rob, he's given a lot of money to Alabama State. You know what I'm saying? So Prime might not have given, he gave his salary, you know what I'm saying? But before he started coaching at Jackson State, what did Deion do for the SWAC?
Okay, Scotty, I got another point. Like he giving money, that's cool. But money can't unline you. That was somebody I always say, that's what I believe you. Money can't unline you. But this another point. What he said is a part of the problem. Like when you guys speak on the SWAC and people say, y'all not SWAC. I'm not in that crowd. I salute what you guys doing because y'all giving the SWAC a bigger platform. And I'm all about progress in the SWAC. That's the part of the problem. He ain't SWAC. He ain't SWAC. Bro, it ain't about that. It's about advancing the SWAC to owning bigger and better things because people in these old timers in the SWAC are so stuck in their ways and it sickens me. Like, bro, come on, let's build the SWAC up. Let's make the SWAC better. Come on now. I feel like that's a part of the problem. Oh, he ain't SWAC, I'm SWAC. That's a part of the problem, bro.
So let me ask you this though, Mike. Before Deion got there, you don't think E-Rob was doing stuff for Alabama State? Because think about it. E-Rob he's been SWAC for over 15 or 20 years.
I understand this.
Listen. And you're getting up. Listen, I get what you're. Listen, I want to be very clear. him telling Deion that he's not SWAC, I get what you're saying on that aspect. But you got to look at it from E-Rod's perspective. I've given 20 years to the SWAC. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a part of Alabama. I've been rocking with Alabama State for at least over 20 years. So you can't say the one moment that I say he ain't SWAC that I am like I haven't been doing stuff for the SWAC. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta see where he's coming from. He's like, bro, you've been doing this for 3 to 4 years. That's great. I've been doing this for 20 plus. Come talk to me when you hit 10. Come talk to me when you've hit 15. Come talk to me when you've hit 20 plus years of being involved in the SWAC. I'm not diminishing what I'm saying to you. I'm not diminishing nothing that Deion's done. Absolutely. But you can't diminish what E-Rob is for the SWAC, and that's 20 years. 20 years.
I get this guy. He's done so much for Alabama State. What has he done for the conference? To advance the conference.
Is Alabama State not part of the conference?
It is a part of the conference, but he's done specifically for Alabama State. What has he done for the conference?
Let's not act like Deion Sanders' biggest impact has not been for Jackson State. 90% of it's been for Jackson State. 10% of it's been for the SWAC. Let's not play these games, Mike.
I'm not playing these games, but I just gave you a list of stuff Deion has done in 2.5 years. 2.5 years.
Deion extended his hand for trainers. He didn't give trainers. He extended his hand for trainers. He didn't give trainers. 2, he tried to help Valley. He still didn't give Valley a field. 3, what else? He clowned y'all for not having the names on the back of your jersey. You guys were the only ones until now, FAMU and things like that. You guys got training tables. It made FAMU get training tables. You guys are getting high-level athletes. It's making other schools get better athletes. What I'm saying to you, and then the biggest thing, when you're talking about media deals, Deion has never spoken out about how bad the media deal is with HBCU Go. So listen, once again, I'm not saying Deion hasn't shined the light on the SWAC, but with that light, understand, not everybody is getting hit. Not everybody is getting hit. It's predominantly Jackson State, which is okay. He's the head coach for y'all. I'm not knocking that. But to act like he has revolutionized the SWAC is a lie. It's a lie.
But he's done a lot in 2.5 years. And what you said, 20 years plus? Come on now.
He's done a lot for Jackson State. Like, let's be real. He's done a lot for Jackson State. He's done more for y'all in the past 3 years than most coaches have done for you in 10. I get that. But the SWAC, what has the SWAC gotten from Deion? Let's really break this down. What has, other than exposure? They haven't got no new money, right, from ESPN. They got a shitty deal with HBCU Go. Where's the money? Where's the influx of money that Jackson State is getting other than the SWAC? That's all. And Alabama State still got more money than y'all.
Like you just recently said, he has gotten better players, which make everybody else go get better players. He's just showing a better blueprint of how to run your program. He's just a football coach. He's not an athletic director. He's not a commissioner. But he's laying the blueprint of how things should be ran because he's seen it at the highest level.
But when you're saying, like, this is all I'm saying, Mike. If I was a Jacksonian, I could 100% agree with you that he's changed your life. He has changed Jackson State's life. You guys were irrelevant. Now you're the hottest thing on the planet. I get that, but it does not that does not slim down to the SWAC. People are not coming giving the SWAC checks. People are not coming and giving Alcorn checks. People are not coming and giving Alabama State and FAMU checks. Like, FAMU's brand is still FAMU's brand, but these other schools within the SWAC are not receiving the praise that Jackson State gets with Deion. All I'm trying to say is this, is that I love everything, and I want to be very clear. I love everything that Deion has done, but understandably, it starts and stops at a certain point when you start talking about the whole SWAC in general. It has not been an influx for the whole SWAC. It has been 90% Jackson State and 10% SWAC. You just gotta.
We're gonna agree to disagree on that one, Scotty.
Okay.
But like Deion said, if he ain't SWAC, who's SWAC? Baby,
I'm gonna get some callers in here early. Hey, Smash, what's up?
Out the gate, I'm on that shit. Everything, Scotty, you said, I got a reverb. Everything you said was right, Scotty. Like, we gotta stop acting like everything that he did for fucking Jackson State, the rest of us like benefits from that. I agree. When he ain't swag, I guess it was more so of the deal had a damn good like this man coming from. He is the swag's dream. How many players come into the swag and making this in the NFL? Let's just start. Did it? You know what I'm saying? So you got to respect that man, where he coming from on it. I think when we said he's not swag, it's more so of HBCU. And we got to start saying swag because that's just a conference. You know what I'm saying? But I get what he meant. But everything above was just naming that gave valid trainers. He ain't giving valid no damn trainers. Jackson's benefiting from most of that shit than everybody else. And I think we get so caught up in the hype and the limelight that Prime has, which is great. He could have went to any conference and got spotlight, you know what I'm saying? But most of that shit is benefiting JSU, not nobody else. It's almost like when they brag on it, a lot of HBCUs in the SWAC, we ain't benefiting from that shit. Y'all needed it more than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So take that and accept that, but stop trying to act like everybody else really benefiting off it. Now, like you said, 10%, Scotty, I do agree. But no, that man had every right to say that from his standpoint of view. I guess everybody, since Deion bringing his big light to the SWAC, they just overshadowing what he done in his 20-year career. You know what I'm saying? He's one person as well. It's Deion Sanders. It's one of probably the greatest athlete in the world ever played. You know what I'm saying? A sport. So we can't compare that to that. But that man, he had every right to say what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I don't agree with saying Deion not swag because his impact that he's doing with it. But when it come to him, he just saying his levels to this shit. We've been here before you, and I've been doing philanthropy stuff for my university. I'm one person. So I respect what he said. His meaning behind it. And like his apology, I wouldn't give an apology. But at the same time, I feel where old dude coming from. Y'all got to stop acting like everything that Deion doing is not from Jackson State. Another thing we got to stop acting like, we got to stop acting like as a SWAC, we got to stop acting like Deion not benefiting from doing this from the SWAC as well. His resume is becoming nice. You know what I'm saying? It's a stepping stool. Let's stop acting like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get both sides. I hate that there had to be that argument of who is SWAC or SWAC, because I feel like the SWAC is a community. We're a village. You know what I'm saying? Scratch each other back. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have never said that in that way, and I get the man was heated, but you can't undermine the way he feels and everything that he's done. You know what I'm saying? To the 2 years that the legendary Deion Sanders has done. It's not fair in the sense to say he don't have a word. I ain't gonna say Deion not swag shit. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Scotty, your swag hours. Everybody say you had to have swag hours. Scotty, you went to Valley, my nigga. Let's start there. You know how many people on this damn line never seen what it'll be to look like? You know what I'm saying? I'm not for that who swag. We swag, I get it. But when you talk about is people who been in this motherfucker, like I know a bunch of people in Jack who don't agree with nothing that Deion do. They feel like he's just saying, without me, y'all ain't never had nothing. That's damn sure to be true. That's damn sure false. You know what I'm saying? So I just think we need to get out this narrative about who is swag, how is swag, and you got to respect how people feel. This nigga, I'm going to say this dumb talk. I'm going to talk to my partner. This dude went to NFL from his HBCU. You know what I'm saying? And donated so many, I don't know how many damn dollars, but he did it. So you got to respect him. There ain't too many people like him in the swag that's doing that. You got people that graduated from HBCUs on ESPN that don't do a damn thing for their university. Let's talk about that. I guess they not whatever conference they came from. They're not CIAA. You know what I'm saying? They're not whatever it is. So y'all just saying we just need to pipe down on this, but you gotta respect how that man feels. You can't undermine him on his topic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Deion swag. But you know what I'm saying? He came here and ran some stuff. But that's just my thing on this. I just feel like they get caught up in everything Deion doing. Most of that helps Jackson State and not other HBCUs. There's a lot of stuff that we could be doing on the outhand. Are we grateful? Hell yeah. But at the same time, you got to respect that man's opinion at the end of the day. That's my time.
I appreciate it. Hey, listen, guys, I'm not, and Mike, if you want to respond, you good.
Okay.
But I'm not going to take all these callers because I mean, y'all can take a few calls because, I mean, the people just start rushing and calling, but I'm going to take a few callers at the end. I mean, I'm going to take most of the callers at the end. But I'm going to take Mr. Campbell. I'm going to take 7981. I'm going to take Dre. 1248. Call back after the show. I got you, though. All right, call back after the show. Mr. Campbell, going to you. Hey, what's up, Mr. Campbell?
Okay, so I see both sides of the story, but I'm going to frame it this way. Let's take Deion out of it. What if Coach Roberts had said, Coach Reed from Jackson State ain't swag? She didn't go to Jackson State. What if he had said that she's not swag? And do not say by Coach Reed being who she is does not elevate the SWAC. Now, while JSU were the women's basketball champions, what they did down at LSU was pride for the SWAC, the total SWAC. When they go play on TV, they're not going to say just Jackson State women's basketball. They're going to say Jackson State women's basketball that play in the SWAC conference. So these things matter. Now, to defend Coach Robinson, and that's why context matters. He said, I played here. When I went to the NFL, I would see Jimmy Smith. I would see Ashley Ambrose. We all play. There's a band of brothers. So for him, I can see why he could say, Deion, you're not SWAC. Because Deion did not play in the SWAC. These guys did. It's just like pledging a sorority or fraternity. While you might understand it and respect it, you might not be part of that, so you won't understand. I'll use me as an example. Everybody knows I'm from Jackson. I went to FAMU. Everybody knows that I said I sponsor Jackson State on a lot of things. But there are people in Jackson State that I've seen in the chat. You ain't go to Jackson State. You don't know nothing about Jackson State. But you know what? I can respect that because I did not take classes and walk on the plaza as a student. So there are things. These things are nuanced. But the bottom line is you cannot sit back and say somebody is not SWAC when they are coaching our boys and girls. That's part of being the SWAC. Scotty, you know what? When I first met you, I got on your ass because you did not know about the SWAC and HBCUs. But you, my God, you didn't know what the hell you were talking about. But you were talented. So, yes, you are part of our HBCU family. Now, you are just a cousin. Now you are first cousin. And we love you for it. But you didn't know what the hell you were talking about. So, yes, people came at you because you did not, in our minds, and I'm just keeping it real, that you did not respect the culture. But now you have grown. Like you say, you wear the jersey. You know the players. So you are part of the SWAC. Now, of course, for some tried and true blue people, they will never be. If you didn't attend it and you didn't graduate and all that, I get that. But there are both sides. So for Eddie Robinson, who played football, who played and knew the, I understood what his point was. But to say that Deion Sanders is not and that he's only doing stuff with Jackson State, that's not true. Because no matter what you like about the HBCU, you go money deal or not, and I'm going to leave it at this. My girl in Milwaukee says, Steve, guess what? I just saw an advertisement for FAMU and Grambling playing. These things is because visibility. This has to do with visibility. So Jackson State, when they play these games, Southern, Valley, Bethune Cookman, people are watching these games that have never watched SWAC football. That is an impact. And that makes money for all the schools because the commissioner can then say, no matter what, just like they do with Alabama, because bet your bottom dollar, SEC media is not made because of Arkansas football. It's made because of Alabama football and Florida football and Georgia football. So there are always flagship schools that drive that. So Jackson State brings in eyeballs right now. And that's the deal. So you can do deals off of that, off of schools, SC, Ohio State. So this is nothing new and everything. But we got to respect both sides of it. So again, from Eddie Robinson, who somebody was born into it, I understand it because again, it's like a fraternity sorority. But also I understand as a person like me, who I love every SWAC school. I sponsored Grambling. I sponsor FAMU. I sponsor Jackson State. I love it because I grew up in this. Like Mike said, I went to these games. I grew up and I saw all this. Trumaine Johnson from Grambling was my favorite player. Aeneas Williams was one of my favorite players. Went to Southern. So all these guys, Jerry Rice. I take pride in that. I love that. So we got to understand, guys, it ain't no either or. Both people can be right, but we got to respect each other. And I think that's what I don't like when Eddie Robinson, it kind of came off disrespect. He ain't swagging on. But again, after he spoke about it the next day, because he's a very intelligent man, I then understood his perspective of him playing and being a player and respecting that him and Jimmy Smith and those great legends, that means something. They wear that badge with pride. So that's all I got to say, my brother. Hey, but like I say, Mike, 60,000 strong, baby. Let's do it.
Well said, Mr. Kimball. Well said. I agree. Well said.
6424, you can hang up, and 0021, you can hang up. I'm only taking 2 more calls. If you guys want to call in after the show, after we're done with the show, that's fine. We can talk about the contract. I mean, we can talk about some more. But as of right now, I'm only taking 2 more callers. 7981, then Dre coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
Yo, what up, Scotty? What up, Mike?
What's up?
Man. Damn, it's hard to go behind Mr. Campbell because you think you finna mount something and then he just take it all away from you. I just want to say this, man. We just have to, again, we have to remove the feelings out of it and focus on the facts. No matter how the way we look at this, it's never defined what is SWAC. You know what I'm saying? it's more than just, oh, I went to a school, or it's more than just that. There's intricate pieces to this puzzle that all make SWAC what it is today. Granted, he didn't, Dion, I'm speaking in reference to, he didn't establish anything but a revival of attention on a conference that needed a little momentum, that needed a little bit more push, no matter how anyone want to take it. You know what I'm saying? His arrival brought more attention to the SWAC. Nobody was paying attention. 2.5 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, we were not arguing about football. Y'all was in Scotty's chat when it was just 60 of y'all, and you mother suckers was talking about the bands. So we need to get out of our feelings and just go back to being representatives of our schools who we're cheering for, the fanfare, the hoorah, the hoopla, all of that. And now the product ain't only in the stands, the product is on the field and it's in full display. So shout out to the SWAC, no matter who all plays a part in raising up the level of play, recruitment, and otherwise. Everybody is involved in growing the conference. Chill out. That's all I got.
Hey, appreciate the call, Sean. Last caller, and then the rest. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. 8258, hang up. 6424, hang up. 0021, hang up. All right, I'm only taking one more caller. You guys can call in when I open the call lines up at the end of the show, or you can stay on the call line. It's up to you. Hey, Dre, you live.
Hey, man, I agree with Mr. Campbell. I mean, I think both sides are right. I think where E-Rob messed up is when he named coaches who didn't get their degree in the SWAC. So now when you name them coaches and you realize that they went to school other places, now you got to define that. You know what I'm getting at? That if you would have named players who went to the SWAC, who went to the NFL from the SWAC, it would have added up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you would have named Jimmy Smith, but when you in this world of information where we could do research, when you realize Eddie Robinson didn't go here, you realize John Marion didn't go here, you realize W.C. Gordon didn't go here. Now you got to define it. Because it's easy to say your best coaches in the SWAC didn't take classes in the SWAC. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
So when you name coaches. You name the best coaches that never took a class in the SWAC. So if you would have named players, you would have had a lot of more merit. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I think if you would have named players, he would have been all right. But because he named coaches, now he has to define that. Because the best coaches are not, quote unquote, ain't born and bred. They're coaches.
That's fair.
Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate the call, Dre. Yeah. So, I mean, listen. I mean, everybody has their viewpoint. I don't know if it's me, but it sounds like white noise in the background. I don't know if you guys are hearing the same thing I'm hearing. Let me know if you guys hear in the chat. But from your side, Mike, it sounds like it's white noise. It's like, is there like a fan by your?
Yeah, it's a fan on.
Something, something got to come down. All I'm hearing is like,
because I'm wondering, like, what the hell, Scotty talking about? Ain't nothing going on. Nothing is going on in my apartment, but the fan is on. Let me turn that off.
I'm like,
hold on, let me turn it off. Nothing else going on.
But much better.
Okay, here's the fan then, yo.
God, dog, that joker was man. Somebody said I thought it was about. Somebody said I thought it was about radiator. Man, I was like, what the heck is that noise? Oh man,
hey, Carlos on point today. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Let's get that. Hey, and listen, guys, if you got some opinions, please call back in at the end of the show. After we give our final thoughts and the score for the Bethune Cookman game, you can definitely call back and get us. All right. It's probably but hello.
Look, I got to get this right this week, Scott.
Listen, I was right. I was right about Shador because I'm running it back. Shador breaks 400 yards passing. I said he would.
350. You didn't say that. You said
I said 350.
Yeah, you said 350.
So what do you got? Shador breaks 400 yards passing against Bethune Cookman.
We're going to get back in rhythm. I'm going high. We getting back in rhythm this week.
All right. I'm going to go low a little bit. 375.
Okay.
60. I'm on that. I'm on that route. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Shador. All right. High low. Bethune Cookman scores 2 touchdowns versus Jackson State.
Giving them 1. I give them 1. I'm being nice. Give you 1. And a field goal, maybe.
Okay. All right. I need to add push. Like the funny thing is, I be writing these, but then when I get on here with you, I be like, damn, like I effed up. Like I just like I be like I effed up. You know what? I'm gonna go high, man. I'm gonna go high. I think Jalen Jones is gonna be. He's gonna do something. I think Jalen Jones is gonna do something. So I'm gonna say high. I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
Let me see. Jackson State runs for over 100 yards.
Oh yeah, we did it last week. High.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go high on here too. I think when you guys get out of rhythm, you start running the ball. So that's how you get.
That's Mike Lee's little boy.
He wasn't Mike Lee's little boy last week because
now, Scott. He made some adjustments now.
Yeah, to get 26 points is making adjustments.
Because they was blitzing us heavy. He had everything spread out, then he bunched everything up to make the blitz a little harder. So he knows what he's doing. Okay. Little boy.
All right. Great. High low has over 150 yards passing.
In the air, low.
Yeah. I'm gonna say high. I'm gonna say high on this one. I'm gonna say I think
if Jalen Jones get out the pocket, make some stuff happen, then you got Kamari Avery. I'm still going low. I'm standing on it.
I'm gonna go high. I see about
you saying high though. I get it.
I see about 180. You know what I'm saying? I see about 180, 180, 190. I think they can pull that off. It just takes one big play pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say high. All right. High or low?
I'm gonna go low. It's shortage on wings going on right now.
Did I say that again?
I'm gonna go low. It's a shortage on wings. I don't know if Sanders Form can provide me 40, maybe somewhere around 35 or 40. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to call my people so they can let me know.
Oh man, looks like them 60 pieces have dropped. The 60 pieces has dropped. I'm gonna go high. I'm proud
of you, Scotty. I'm proud of you, Scotty.
I don't know why they should be proud of me. They need to be proud of you because you ain't trusting it. You is not trusting it, boy. You done got real conservative on your, It used to be JSU by 40, and now it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If I was a JSU fan, I'd be like,
sometimes we have to factor in them slow starts we get out to sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I
think you're losing your fandom. I think you're gonna have some fans. They're gonna be sending you some fan mail. Be like, hey Mike, hey, don't be doing no realistic scores.
Oh, they want me to go outrage. Now I can do it now.
Yeah, don't be giving no realistic scores out here, Mike. Nah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We want 59-2. That's what they want to hear. Mike. That's what they want. Players to watch, Mike. What you got?
Jalen Jones. Everybody from Jackson knows what he's capable of and what he's incapable of. So we ain't got to speak too much on him. But if he can get out the pocket, he can make some things happen because he's shifted now. He can make some things. Like I said, he can make some things happen. He get out the pocket. So we just have to kind of contain him. But he can get loose if you let him now. Because he'd had a couple good games this year.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's Quayshawn Bird. It's Kamari Everett. I think he is the matchup nightmare.
Down to Scotty for sure.
Yeah, you gotta figure out a way to get Kamari Everett involved in this game. He's probably your best matchup. If that means putting him out wide so he can be on the corner or putting him on the inside. Definitely need that. And listen, the whole Bethune Cookman defense, especially what's his name? I think it's like Darrell Jones.
Amari Jones.
No. It's like Darrell Jones or something like that. He had a pick 6 against Grambling. He needs to be special. He does their kickoff return.
Yeah.
Special teams needs to be very important for Bethune. They need to find a way to get some special teams points. If it's a kickoff return, if it's a pick 6 or whatever, like you got to capitalize on opportunities. If it's fumbles, turnovers and things like that. So him most definitely, and definitely Kamari Everett. I need Kamari Everett to really show why he was Blues #1 FCS All-American player. All right. Players are watching this game for Jackson State.
Shador, we gotta get in rhythm. We gotta get back to doing what we do, playing Jackson State ball. It was hard for us to get him the rhythm last week, but he still threw for 350. So I'm going 400 this year from Shador. Wilkinson always shows up every time. He's gonna have a good game. I got to see Malachi Wyman in the game, man. That's one of my favorite players. I got to see. I don't know what's going on, Scotty. We got to get Malachi in that mix, man. Because we're going to be dangerous when he get back in the mix. Dangerous.
I don't think they're going to play Travis until homecoming.
No. It's over with.
They're not playing Travis until homecoming.
Yeah, we keeping him locked up. But Shiloh may be back this week. He practicing, so.
For me, players to watch, listen, I keep trying to tell y'all. The best offensive player that you have is Wilkerson.
Yes, sir.
He's a problem. He's an absolute monster. I'm telling you, if they consistently gave him 20 to 25 carries, he would easily average 150, 160 yards per game, 2 touchdowns. It would even, it literally be like too easy. He's probably that kid's just special.
Yeah.
And in the limited time that you guys give him opportunities, he always does something big. Defensively, Aubrey Miller's out for the first half because of the target.
Man, I hate that.
So I'll see what that looks like. And I think you guys need to. I think number 5, Wiggins or whatever his name is, the DB, Kevrick Wiggins,
gave him a touchdown.
I think y'all might want to be on. He might need to be on high alert because they got a kid on the Bethune. They got Corey Reed. Corey Reed's also on Bethune Cookman.
Former Jackson State Tiger.
Corey Reed's over there, and they got a number 2 that's really speedy. I think his number is number 2 or number 7. I can't remember right off the top of my head. I think it's number 2. Real speedy kid. So you might see them take shots against him. But other than that, man, I think Kevin Wiggins is how he plays at the DB position, and Sylvion Wilkerson, man, I think he's going to be the balancing act to keep Jackson State's drives going because it's always him, them 2nd and 8s. You know what I'm saying? The breaking tackles and making those 2nd and 8s or whatever manageable. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm waiting on Nugget to have a breakout game. We got to get that guy to get it. He bound for one. He bound for a breakout game. You just never know which Nugget you're gonna get.
He saved like 2 touchdowns. Like last week, he saved. Listen, because it was a couple times some kids broke through the line, and it was just them and Nugget saved 2 touchdowns at least. I know for a fact he saved 2 touchdowns. So he's doing his thing. It's just hard to throw the ball when you ain't got no quarterback. All right, final thoughts.
It's Bethune Cookman. I'm not really worried. We're going to Jacksonville to get a job done. We're gonna do our job, and we're gonna get back home and get ready for homecoming. So,
yeah,
we just got to get in rhythm, like out to a fast start. When we get out to a fast start, nobody can beat us. We get out to a fast start, man. No standing on.
Let me say this, and I mean this with every bit of me. This is not the game that you want Jackson State to look sloppy because you don't want to go into that Campbell game. You don't want Campbell to look at this game and be like, really? Like they didn't do this right or they couldn't do this right. You know what I'm saying? So this should be a tune-up game for Jackson State. You want this game to be as sharp and as crisp as possible because you don't want to come in trying to figure out what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go into the Campbell game trying to figure out what's been going on the last 2 games to try to get right against Campbell. That's not where you want to be. You want to be tuned up and ready to go, that your stuff is clicking going into that Campbell game. So that's my biggest thing is that this for Jack State, this is definitely a tune-up game. Who you got?
35-10, baby. Sanderson Farms. 35, man. Sanderson Farms give me a 35 piece. We're gonna cook it up real good, whatever flavor they want. I think like a hot honey mustard, like some kind of exotic flavor for Bethune Cookman. 35-10, man. They gonna score the 10 late. So
okay. We're
gonna get back to rhythm, and then once we get up, we just gonna run the ball. We not gonna go crazy. We just gonna get a good offensive flow. Mike Lee, little boy, gonna fix some things, and we gonna be okay.
Okay. Call lines are open. Let me see. 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. Call lines open. Like I said, them scores coming on down. I see. Them scores coming on down. But
Scotty, we just mid-season coast, cruise control right now because we got some big games coming up. So, we got some major games coming up. So we just getting this machine fine-tuned right now.
All right. Me, I'm not even about to play this game. All right. I'm not even about 42-7. Listen, Bethune, the one thing about Bethune is they've had tough times trying to score the ball. It's facts. You can go back and watch any of their games other than against Grambling. A lot of the stuff they got from Grambling was like short fields, interceptions, kickoff returns. Like they got points in multiple ways, not scoring the ball, like just not literally taking the ball and driving it down your throat. You don't see Bethune do that a lot of times, and I don't think you're going to see Bethune do it against this defense. So they're going to have to get very creative on how they find ways to score the ball. I'll say this. You guys are going to be kicking the ball off pretty consistently to Bethune Cookman. Watch out for the trick plays in the special team game, the reverses and all that type of stuff. Be very cognizant of that. But I don't see Bethune putting up much of a fight. And I'll tell you this. If this game looks like the Alabama State game, I would be more worried about Jackson than Bethune losing that game for real. For real. I'm not even gonna hold you because that to me is telling me that teams are getting hip to what you're doing and affecting Shedeur in a way that isn't allowing you to put points up like you should be. So if they can't get to 35 in this game offensively, like I think you could get the ball. Like if you get a pick six, scoop and score, I can't. I can't. Yeah. I'm just talking about offensively being able to put up multiple touchdowns. I think teams are going to start getting hip to what you guys are doing, and they're going to start calling you on your bluff on a lot of stuff. But all right, call lines are open. 518-263.
Here we go.
518-263-8124. Wow. I was going to go to the guy who's waiting the whole time, but he's not here. He got off. So 3063 coming to you. Hey, call to you live.
That is your boy Smoke.
Huh?
Smoke, man. What up?
I can't hear you.
It is Smoke. What up with it?
What's up, Smoke? Why you sound like you underwater, bro?
Bro, I'm in my truck, man. I got this air conditioner blowing, man. It's hot.
Oh man, I'm like, dang, you sound like you 20 leagues under the sea. Go ahead.
I got a question for you. I got a point I want to make at the end of it. If you're another team, Jack State wins this game, of course. If they beat Campbell by, let's say, we know Campbell's a good team. But if they beat Campbell by a large amount of points.
Campbell, not Campbell. Campbell.
Campbell.
There you go.
Yeah. If they beat Campbell by a large amount of points, if you're any other team, how do you start looking at Jack State? Because we know the type of team Campbell is. So how do you start looking at Jack State? I mean,
If I'm being honest, I don't see Jack. I can't even answer your question because I don't see Jack State dominating Campbell. I don't see it. Like I when I watched the film, I can't see it. Just like when I watched the film about Alabama State, I couldn't see you guys dominating them. You know what I'm saying? About 40 or 30. So yeah, I can't see it. So it's hard for me to answer that question for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have to for Campbell to win that game, it would have to be like probably like for you to be dominant, like 35-7 or 40-10 or something like that. Campbell would literally have to like just fumble, interception. Like it would just have to get really ugly really quick. But yeah, other than that, I really can't see you guys like straight dominating like that. I really just can't see it.
Right. Okay. Last point. You said something earlier that I honestly totally didn't agree with, and you know I love you. You know I'm going to forever defend you against
Bro,
anybody.
you don't got a caveat to what you're saying. Just tell me what you're doing. You don't got to get a caveat. I get it. Listen, I'm a big boy. I can take it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't agree with you saying that Jack State has been irrelevant.
Uh-oh.
Just because you don't agree with me don't mean it ain't true. Y'all Bama's was irrelevant, bro. In football, you were irrelevant.
Okay, from a football standpoint, yes, we had our down year after Cummings left. But further, I was saying Jackson State was irrelevant. That's not true.
Okay, so what was the last winning season you had?
Football standpoint?
No shit, Sherlock. That's what we're talking about.
Basically, I say 2013.
Okay, so you're talking about 7 years of nothingness. It's called irrelevancy. Stop playing with me.
Okay. So would you say Alcorn was irrelevant before Jay Hopson?
6 years swag chip, man. I'm not about to. Come
before
on, bro.
Jay Hopson. So would you say they were irrelevant?
How can I say they were irrelevant when they had 6 years of SWAC championships? See, you're flipping. No. You cannot keep flipping the narrative. I said you were irrelevant. So I'm talking about currently, right before Dion got there, you were irrelevant. How was Alcorn irrelevant with 6 consecutive SWAC championships? That doesn't even make sense to me.
Look at what you're saying before Dion. So I would say before Jay Hopson, Alcorn was irrelevant.
Dog. You're talking about 3 years over 7. Listen to what you're saying. You're talking about 3 years over 7. Bye, Smoke. Bye. What are we doing? What are we talking about right now, man? Coach Green, you're live.
What up, man? Hey, Mike Reed, I'm sorry about the shortage of chicken, man. Hopefully y'all get y'all stock back up, y'all get back to giving out 60 pieces. But Mike Reed, we tell you this, we coming for y'all.
Who?
Just to let you know.
Who?
Womp, 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 womp.
Next. All right, that's like 2 weeks away, bro. Like, come on, man.
Oh, he's talking about Southern.
Yeah, man, the game like 2.
About Alcorn first before you go to the champ.
0547 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
Scott, what's up, baby? Mike, what's up?
My boy, what's good?
I ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Jackson State, y'all out here acting like y'all lost the game, man. What's really going on? Before the game, Deion Sanders talking all this trash. Now everybody then forgot. All of a sudden, nobody remember what happened before the game. Oh, he was just trying to do this. No, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Because when you came to Alabama State and you wanted just 50 piece, and you wanted just 60 piece, you ain't get that. You got a 26 piece. And guess what? Alabama State was putting that bam down on Shedeur Sanders. I saw it in his eye. Looked like he wanted to quit to me. And now all of a sudden,
after y'all go to a nice, beautiful stadium, Jackson State sign off and say, I want a nice, beautiful stadium because y'all ain't got your own stadium in that raggedy grass y'all got on the field. Yes, I did go to Alabama State. Yes, I do represent Alabama State University. And guess what? I'm with Coach Eddie Robinson. I love what he did because guess what? Deion talked this trash before the game, and Coach Robinson talked this trash after the game. I ain't worried about that. I'm swag and all that. Yes, I'm glad he said that. And it put everybody on notice. Coach Robinson, hey, he ain't just no real estate agent. He a ball coach. And he ain't just have no decent NFL career. A decent NFL career is 3 to 4 years. This man played 11 years in the NFL. And now you want to talk about, oh, yeah, we going to do this. We going to do that. You better be worried about Southern. I say this. Alabama A&M might creep up on you. I also say this. Alcorn State might whoop something. So all this, what y'all think was going to happen, and guess what? Your homecoming game, I'm pretty sure you might take an L just like we did. And hey, one time for Scotty, and Scotty said it before the game. He said, man, I don't feel right. I just don't feel right about this. You said last week to Scotty, you tripping. Scotty said, no, I'm going to keep it at 38. I can't remember what he said. He said 38 to something. But Scotty already felt in his heart, just like even it was a few more people said it. Man, something don't feel right. Guess what? That's going to happen a few more times this year. I'm going, let's go Wildcats. I'm out of here.
Got it. When you lose your homecoming, it kind of cuts deep.
Listen, be very mindful of what you're saying right now. You know I'm gonna clip this. Listen, be very mindful of what you're about to say. Because
when you lose your homecoming, it cut deep.
Okay.
It hurts so bad that you just start talking, excuse my language, but talking out your ass. Okay. Because we still won that ball game. I don't know what he's talking about. We won that ball game. Okay. We got the W. So what are you talking about?
Okay. All right.
But you know, when you lose your homecoming, that's what happens.
I feel you. Okay. All right. Like I said, don't listen. The tables might turn. Just be very mindful. You don't got UAPB. All right, Gary. You didn't schedule Virginia Lynchburg. Okay, so I just want to be very mindful about what you're saying. All right, 0021 coming to you. Hey, calling you live. Hey, calling you live. Listen, if you're waiting, please stay by your phone. God, no, man.
They on the street corner.
3168. Hey, calling you live. 3168, you're live.
What up with Scotty?
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
DT Drake, man, calling from Jackson, Mississippi, baby.
What they never fail every week.
Every week, you already know, Mike. Hey, man, to that last caller, he calling dope popping with his scenario, talking about this and that. I'm like, man, Eddie Robinson, that nigga was garbage, man. I never heard of him. Straight garbage. But anyways, I'm gonna speak on the Campbell situation. Listen, I watched the game that they just recently played. I ain't too worried because they defense. They just got a high power as offense. They got a high power offense, but they defense they trash. They trash on defense. Now they got that safety. They got a safety in the corner. They pretty straight. But yeah, I'm worried about them. Nah, I ain't worried about them. We're gonna go down to Jacksonville. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna put up 50.
Put money on that.
And that's
Put money on that.
And that's what I'm rolling with.
Put money on that. Put 100 on that. Put 100 on that.
Put it on there.
You talking about for Campbell?
I got
you talking about for Campbell?
I got everything.
Are you talking about Campbell?
No. I'm talking about on Bethune Cookman.
Oh, I thought you about Campbell. I was like, put 100 on that.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, when we play Campbell, I'm gonna say we probably gonna score. It's gonna be probably in the 20s. It's gonna be in the 20s, but we're gonna come out with the win though.
Boy, I thought you said I was about to make that bet so fast.
But that's all I got, man.
All right, man. Appreciate the call. Boy, I was about to say this easy money. I'm
not speaking on Campbell yet. We'll talk about Campbell next week, Scotty. One game, man.
6829 coming to you. Hey, calling you live.
Brother Scotty, how you doing?
What's up?
Mike Reed. How you doing, brother Mike?
How you doing?
I know you haven't heard from me since Musa, but I had to call in today.
What you got for me?
I'm gonna say this before I get into my pastor shenanigans. I'm gonna tell you something. I stayed with my dog team, Eddie Robinson. I stayed with every word Eddie Robinson said in their press. I stand with that brother. Listen. I'm telling you, next year gonna be real. This gonna be a stuff for next year, Mike Reed. Next year, the Alabama State gonna be real for y'all. I'm telling you the truth. And let me say so. Somebody said, all script wasn't swag. All script HBCU, baby.
Hello.
That man is the MEAC. That man is the swag. He all look. That man HBCU. Yes, sir. I said it. Scotty is HBCU.
Thank you, sir.
But before I go, Mike, you know how I do stuff, man. I thought about it lately, and I understand that game against Alabama State, it touched you a little bit. I can hear it in your voice now. I can hear it. I remember you was screaming about the 50 piece. Now you had a 20 piece win last Saturday. And brother, I got a feeling y'all might give a little 28 piece or 30 piece coming up this Saturday. But brother, I got a song for you, and it's going to encourage you. Be encouraged, no matter what's going on. He'll make it all right, but you gotta stay strong. You can't score 60 points. You might not score 50, but if you make 20, it's gonna be all right. Mike Reed, I got a word for you today. I know that Alabama State game is messed up your day. But don't be discouraged. Why are you going through? You see, I say, if I'm not sweat, then be encouraged, Mike Reed. Be encouraged, Mike Reed. I love you, brother. It's a long season after Campbell, baby. It's gonna be a long season. Be encouraged, Mike Reed. I love you. Pastor love you, baby. I'm out, baby.
Oh, boy, you stupid. Oh, thanks, Pastor Vic. Oh, man, you heard the vibrato? I feel like I'm about to cough up something. That joke was serious. I can't even. That vibrato was serious. 7185, going to you. Hey, calling you live.
Hey, man, how you doing?
What's goody?
I guess I'll give my prediction for Bethune Cookman versus Jackson State. And I'm going to say that we are going to put up 50 points. I think we will put up 50 points. I'm kind of thinking of the team that Bethune had last year versus this year. And I don't think they got any better, but I know Jackson State has gotten a whole lot better. So, and then that second half, ain't no telling how the Tigers gonna come out second half.
Hello.
That's fair.
So that's it.
All right,
y'all have a good one, man. Peace.
Appreciate the call. Hey guys, like I don't know what's going on in your background. It sounds like you got like a scary movie, like a haunted house back there, bro. It's just like you got 10 balloons going off. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. That thing give me a headache. Let me see. 8258 coming to you. Hey, calling you live.
Hey, Scott, this is Marquise.
What's up, Marquise?
I just want to make my score addition against Jack and Bethune Cookman. I think they're gonna win just 41-10 JSU.
Hey, Marquise. The word is prediction. All right, it's not diction. It's for prediction.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You gotta enunciate. My brother.
Prediction.
There you go.
Prediction. Okay, yeah. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. How you doing, bro?
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God, I don't know what is going on, Mike. 9762 coming to you. Hey, calling you live.
What's going on, Scott? It's Gabe from Memphis. What's going on, Mike?
What's up?
Okay, this goes out to Eddie Robertson Jr. You can't stop the rain. Anyway, that dude was full of sour grapes.
What kind of shit is that?
I said it the last damn time. You know, Prime was talking that cash stuff. He didn't like what he said. He wanted to win that damn game. Didn't fall through for him. And he was hot as hell. And everybody saw it. And like Mike said, it hurts when you lose that damn homecoming like that. But anyway, like I said in the chat, 42-14, Jackson State. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it. No, it was not my soundboard. Man must be here trying to be like me. Stop it.
Oh no.
Okay, stop it. 00002 coming to you. Hey, calling you live.
Hey, what's up, Scotty, bro? This your boy Tia from Memphis, bro.
What's up?
Hey, bro. So, I want to ask Mike one question, and also want to ask you a question about Bethune Cookman.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Mike, did you cook that chicken?
Oh, I got a 35 piece waiting on it. They may send me another case and we may take that thing up to 50, 60. But right now it's 35. I don't know what flavor they want. I have to call somebody in Daytona to let me know what kind of flavor they want. But right now we whipping up a 35 piece. That's what's on the order.
All right. So, Scott, for you, you said Jalen Jones is the quarterback for BTU. I really don't watch them like this. So, and we all know that he can't throw. And I'm an offensive person myself, not really a big defensive person. So to me, if I was going to that game, if I was Jackson State coach, I would take away his legs, which as far as him running the ball, because we all know he can't throw the ball, and everybody in my secondary should have a pick.
I think that's a lot to say. I mean, I think that's a lot to ask for everybody in your secondary to get a pick. But how do I say this? I think if I was I would kind of run that old Lamar Jackson offense. If I don't know if anybody remembers, like when he first got to the Ravens and they put him in like the last 6 games of the season, like that's the type of style of offense I would use. And it would literally be the Ravens offense, like, using Mark Andrews as Kamari Everett. Like that's how I would do that. You know what I'm saying? So it would be a lot of jet sweeps, a lot of misdirection, QB power, You know, like a lot of that type of stuff. Like that's what I would be doing. So if it was me, you know what I'm saying, and making easy throws to the tight end, but you know, that's just me.
So I mean, like I'm saying, like, you know, so basically, well, on the defense aspect of like, I would just contain and blitz the gaps because I mean he can't throw the ball.
Well, I
had the argument with everybody when he was at Jackson. It was like, man, he QB1. I'm like, bro, this man cannot throw the ball.
But this is
everybody was like, oh, he the Florida transfer out. Like, bro, I get all that, but he can't throw the ball.
I
like he literally trusts his legs before his arm.
Okay, listen. It's hard to keep somebody contained when they're doing a designed run. Listen to what I'm telling you. I would do a design run. So how can you contain something if I'm doing a QB power? Because if your DN is doing containment, that means they're doing an outside rush to keep me in the pocket. That means if you're blitzing that gap, that means if I'm doing a QB power, my running back is meeting that guy in the hole, and then it's Jalen Jones's job to hit it however he blocks it. So the contain is irrelevant if I'm doing QB powers. The only time the contain is relevant is if he drops back to pass. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I'm telling you that I'm hitting the tight end, they should be quick routes. It shouldn't be long developing plays. So for Jalen Jones, my biggest issue with Jalen Jones is he has a hard time catching and throwing. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's in shotgun, he has a hard time just catching and like 1, 2, 3, letting it go, or catch and throw. He has a hard time with those reads. So, but if you design some stuff like a fake QB run, tight end pop, or if you do like jet sweeps, if you do like jet sweeps counters, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I would be doing.
Okay.
I mean, they're not gonna do none of that. I mean, so what you're saying is right. They ain't gonna do nothing I just said. Okay, I just want to be very clear. They ain't gonna do nothing I just said. That's what I would do if I had Jalen Jones. What you're saying is correct. Keep him in contain, blitz the gaps, absolutely, because you want to flush him to the contain. You know what I'm saying? But if I was being offensive coordinator, we're like optioning we're doing full house, we're doing diamond, we're doing, we running all type of misdirection type stuff. You know, you got to keep your eyes on us because
gotta be more creative.
Yeah, got to be way more creative. You gotta like with Jackson State, you can't let them just see ball, go get ball. They got to think. If you make them think, that's where you win, you win the opportunity. So, yeah, counters, all type of stuff.
All right, bro. Hey, and you should come to JSU homecoming, man. You already know. Boss, hit me up. I got you.
All right, appreciate it, boy.
All right.
Let me see. I'm the last two callers, 0374 and 1127. Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, how you doing, Scotty? Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
All right, great, man. This is Rico Wright. Give me a call, man. I tell you, the last time I spoke with you, man, was last year when Cookman was playing Jackson State, and I think I actually won that competition, man, with the score, but I didn't call in the next time. I really wasn't following up, man, and knowing the times of your show. But I do follow you, man, and I'm really interested in your broadcast and everything. So thanks for that.
Oh, no problem.
But man, I just wanted to say,
I said no problem. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So yeah, man, I just wanted to say to you, your cohort there, the fella that's a Jackson State fan. Me being born and raised in Daytona Beach, but being a Rattler, but married to a Wildcat. I still got a little love for them boys. Growing up in that city, Cookman's going to surprisingly put up a good fight. They're going to get their tail probably toe up for sure. But, another thing is, as far as Jackson State, y'all got a kid on that team. I won't say kid. You got a young man on that team that's also a University of Florida transfer from Daytona Beach. The safety, number 6, John Huggins. So he's gonna be back near his hometown in Jacksonville. So I know he's going to be ready to put on a show, to be back in the state of Florida, not too far from Daytona, where he's from. So I expect him to really try to show out on defense as well, man. So, but I'm thinking that the tight end, man, that analysis that you gave, Scotty, with the other young brother that called in, man, as far as the design plays for Ja'Cory Jones, I think it's Ja'Cory.
Jalen.
Spot on. Jalen. Okay, Jalen Jones. Yeah, spot on, man. You know, that's what Cookman needs to do for him, because everything you were saying was right, and they got to use that tight end, man. They got to hit him quick, and you know, let him be the all MEAC, or not MEAC, I'm sorry, all SWAC. I don't know if he got SWAC accomplishments last year.
Oh no.
But I know the kid is big.
He's the first team all SWAC tight end. Yeah, ain't no other tight ends being used in the SWAC.
Okay, right. I know he was, you know, dangerous when he was in the MEAC and before they came over to the SWAC with Fam, you know, but right. So yeah, man. So basically, bro, I just want to call in, man, tell you that I still enjoy seeing your show. You know, I'm pulling from the Wildcats, but I know Jackson State gonna put a whipping on us. But I'm gonna go out and step on the leg and say Cookman gonna surprisingly put up 3 touchdowns.
Hey, listen, that's a win. If you guys can go in there and put up 3 touchdowns.
That's 18 points. I ain't saying nothing about the extra points.
Oh. Boy, kickers in the SWAC is hard to find, boy. I swear to God, kickers are hard to find in the SWAC. But, you know, if you guys put up 3 touchdowns, you know, that's a win. And listen, man, when you're playing Jackson, it's all about time of possession. Like, you gotta dictate the time. You just have to, because you got to shorten the game up for Jackson, because you can't give them all the opportunities to keep putting up points. And I really think that you got to use Jalen Jones like Cam Newton, or Ray, you know, like Cam Newton in Auburn, or, you know, Ray, you know, or Lamar Jackson with Ravens when he first got there. You know what I'm saying? You got to just be super, super creative with the concepts that you bring. And I just,
or even like the University of Florida is using the young brother now,
Richardson. Yeah.
You know, with their run pass option, you know, it's run. He's gonna make that decision tonight. He's gonna hit it quick. You know.
Yeah.
So I agree, man. They got to set something up for him in order for Cookman to have any type of semblance of success.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate the call, Mr. Wright.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Peace.
Last caller, 1127, coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
How y'all doing, Scott?
What's up?
How you doing, Scotty and Mike? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mike got himself muted.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know when we get to the point of that Jack State, y'all giving out moral victory to people that's playing out there. Sometimes we're not going to put up 50 points on people, but still, moral victory is good enough. Like that last caller talking about Alabama. Oh, y'all didn't get those 60 people. We beat you by 2 touchdowns, right?
Hello.
We're gonna have those games like that with Tennessee State. We played Tennessee State, got beat them by 2 touchdowns. The next 2 teams, our team we beat them by 40. So they got to get back on track. Coming off a bye, we getting your best for homecoming, and you got all this momentum on your side, and it still wasn't good enough to beat them. Come on now. Something got to give. We don't give up more victory no more. You either get, like you said, Scotty, a year ago, we the last chance you. You either going to get it or you're going to get it how you live. It's not no in, and but. We're going to beat Bethune Cookman 49-10, and we're going to get that momentum going. When they get into the next game, we're going to pick up. We saw what we had did wrong. People don't understand week to week, we got to get better too, right? As we see what's wrong, we're going to fix. Scotty, you said a long time. We need to run the ball. Guess what? Them coaches hear you, run the ball. Because if we run the ball and you got to stop our run, our passing game going to open up. And I don't think no one will stand a chance with Jackson State. No one. Once you get both of those clicking, all it takes is one good game to get it going. If you don't catch us in the first quarter, it's over with. We give people a chance, and then what people don't realize, we getting everybody the best when you play Jackson State. Not what they'll get like going back and forth. We get your best plus some because you get amped up for this game. And it's still not good enough.
That's fair.
So if we don't beat you by 6, we beat you by 2 touchdowns, we got the W. Okay. That's not on you because you stopped. That was on us because we weren't clicking. That ain't got nothing to do with the opponent. We getting your best. We like they did like Alabama. Alabama done dropped the number 3.
I can't. Like a lot of stuff you was talking about, I can rock with you, but I can't agree with. You got to give Alabama State credit because you weren't clicking. That's the whole point of playing defense. Like, you got to give them credit. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're like, oh, they stopped us on 4th down. Like, oh, yeah, they stopped you. Like, because if they didn't stop you, you would have scored. Like, what are you talking about? So you can't eliminate what they did.
Well, reason why I say that, Scotty, if I get my homecoming, I got that motivation. If you said my coach was talking all week, I got that motivation. My motivation went up to another level of motivation to beat you for coming into my house.
That had nothing to do
and
with
spoiling my homecoming. I'm gonna play harder,
sir.
Right or wrong,
sir. They had nothing to do with what you said. like you're trying to explain the fact that had nothing to do with what you just said. You said we weren't clicking. They weren't stopping us. That's a lie. They were stopping you, and that's why you weren't clicking. Like, that's how it works. They were playing good enough defense that you weren't clicking. Because if you were clicking, you put up 45 to 50 points. You did.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. That we wasn't clicking on it.
Because they stopped you. That's how that works.
Okay, so you're absolutely right. But still beating you by 2 touchdowns, we not clicking. This what you catch a complete game, we're gonna blow the roof off of people. A complete game. When have Jackson State played a complete game besides that first one against FAMU? A complete game.
Didn't they play another complete game where they beat a team? They beat Grambling.
We had fumbles in the first half and turnovers. We gave Grambling 14 points.
Bro, are you think people aren't supposed to touch you? Like, what type of shit is this, man? Like they're not supposed to touch Shador? Are they not supposed to get turnovers? Like, a team can't force a turnover? Like, what are we talking about right now? It's football.
Well, what I'm saying, we gave a turnover over.
You didn't give shit. You didn't give shit. They took it from you. They broke through your line. They sacked Shador. He fumbled. You didn't give them shit. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. So all these people we beaten, they ain't giving us shit, so we just running through them, right? We beating your ass, right?
Okay.
We beating you about 2 touchdowns plus, right?
Nobody said you didn't win.
Right? We didn't win, Scotty. 26 points is not a win for Jackson State.
How is it?
That's not a win for us.
Mike is taking it. Mike is taking it. You said 26 point ain't a win. Mike is taking it. Mike took it because he was over here talking about some damn 60 piece. And Mike take that. Oh, yeah, Scott, hey, 26-12. I'll take it. I'll take it. Man, miss me with that. Anybody would take a 26-12 dub. A win is a win is a win. Mike, you took it, didn't you?
I'm taking it. A win is a win.
A win is a win. Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Okay. So going forward, if we beat a team by 10 points, a win is a win. I just want that on record. A win is a win.
Nobody's denying that. My thing is this: if your mantra is dominate and you're winning by 10, that ain't dominating. That's the only thing we're saying. We're not taking your win away. I can't be like, oh, Jackson State won by 2, so they didn't win. No, you didn't dominate. That's what you didn't do. You did not dominate. There's a difference, my guy. All right. Nobody's taking away your dub. You can't take that away. We're taking away the fact that you said, and everybody else who called in that week, and Mike included, oh, 60 piece, Scotty. Alabama State ain't got a chance. Dog, y'all didn't get to 20 until the 4th quarter. Shut that shit down. What are you talking about? Exactly.
It was mute on me. I didn't hear it, but my prediction for the score is 49-10. There's you.
Okay, and if they don't score 49 points, that means they did not dominate. Okay, that's how that works. It didn't say you didn't win. Just means you don't dominate. Look it up in the dictionary and find out what that means. All right, thank you. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like, oh, Scotty, they didn't stop us. Yes, the hell they did. That's why you only got 26 points. Come on, man. What are you talking about right now? What you got coming up, Mike?
Washington Southern coming up, Texas Southern coming up, Alcorn coming up.
You will never go to no games.
You know, I'm a DJ, so I work on weekends, Scotty. So.
Oh yeah.
So they come first, but I'm going to see my Tiger next week, man. Homecoming, Mr. Campbell, I'll meet you there. It's gonna be 60,000 in unison, one accord.
Just remember what you said about homecoming and the losing your homecoming. That's all.
Hey, Scotty, I get what you saying. You don't see us, but it could happen because we got 60,000 strong. That atmosphere will be different. The boom will be cranking. Woo! Look out, Campbell.
Let me say this. And I'm trying to be nice. Okay. That boom is so irrelevant when you're not up on your points. I'm just telling you straight up. When you Bamas are not winning, that boom is irrelevant. Okay. I seen it firsthand. Okay. I seen it
Where you see that, Scott? Where you see that?
Celebration Bowl. Them Bamas was quiet. I mean, me tapping on my chair was louder than the boom. I was louder than the boom at the Celebration Bowl. So I saw it with my own eyes. Them Bamas are irrelevant when you're losing. I just want to be very clear. But when you're ahead, it's all gravy. Hey, they out there, boom, boom, and all that extra strap. But when y'all Bamas losing, man, them Bamas over there, they on TikTok. They TikToking, okay? They over there scrolling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, yes, hella quiet. So,
one game at a time, Scott. We'll talk about that next week.
I'm just saying. All right, listen. Hey guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna try to do a film breakdown tonight if I can. If I can't, too bad. Sorry. Sorry, go.
Don't waste your time. It's Bethune Cookman. Don't waste your time. You got better things to do, Scotty, over there.
I was going to do a Shador breakdown of the Alabama State game, but yeah, I'm debating if I want to do that. Real talk. But other than that, man, listen, we got some stuff coming up Thursday. My boy Blue.
If you watching Blue, I need to tap into you. I want to get your number from Scotty. If that's cool, I got some things that I need to tap into with you.
Yeah, I'll give you Blue
for sure. Yeah,
Blue don't care. Blue, he part of the cookout. You know what I'm saying?
So, he definitely part of the cookout.
Yeah, absolutely. So, my boy Blue, Thursday night, 8:00. Make sure you tune into that. Friday, I'm gonna try to get Perry. Oh no, I'm traveling. I'll be in Baton Rouge Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to get Perry right. If we can do it live, I'm gonna try to get Perry right to do it live. Friday night, the pregame before Southern and Alcorn. I'm gonna be at that game. So if you're gonna be at that game, make sure you check us out. I think Blue's gonna be down there too as well. For the Alcorn and Southern game.
That's
I know. Yeah, so everybody's pretty much all the YouTubers are going to be down there. So we might be doing something big down there as well. So if you see me, say what's up. So listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.